Shalom and welcome to 2 Minutes of Torah. This year is entitled Speaking to Your Adolescent Children, according to Rav Horowitz. Baruch Hashem, this past Shabbat, Menorah HaMaor, an old friend of mine from Bell Harbor. We grew up together. Rav Horowitz, an internationally renowned speaker, educator, the principal of Darchei Noam in Monsey Elementary School, and a widely consulted advisor and chinuch around the world. And we had the great zechut. He was hosted by Leman Achai this Shabbat, Rav Leventhal, and he spoke to our kilah, our parents that get it. And he said, do you want to go ahead and speak to adolescent kids and have them speak to you? And he added a question, meaning you have to really decide, are you ready for this? It's an investment of time, an investment of energy, and it could be uncomfortable, it could be unpleasant. So first thing you need to decide is, yes, I do want to have that relationship. And there's a cost to it, but I want to have it. And it's well worth the costs. The benefits dwarf any challenge in terms of the time. And sometimes you'll have the child over and child's friend over. You want him and his friends to be comfortable in the house. I mean, they may not be exactly dressed like everyone else. Yeah, there might be a cost. But you want to build a relationship with your adolescent child. And it's worth it. And therefore, he said, you must be there for the child to speak. The child has to feel that he's not being judged, criticized, that they can freely speak. You can never be snooping on the child, see what's on the phone. That's just going to break any trust in the relationship. He said snooping, where you go ahead and you sneak around to see what's on the child's telephone, is much, much different than buying the telephone in the first place and saying, I'm going to be checking on it. It's different because it's an honest relationship, and there's the laws of yichud. There's other because they wrote in the Torah where the Torah says that sometimes you're in a challenging situation and it can be a difficult one. Rav Horowitz spoke about him and his wife. They have people over all the time meeting with him. So in his office, it's a glass door. So there's nothing wrong saying that. Sometimes we're in challenging situations. We need to have extra shmirah and care. And therefore, I'm going to get you this phone. If the child is in a place where that's what you're getting him, after discussing it and thinking, that that's the right move, well, we're going to have rules and laws and how it's going to be done. That's fine, he said, but to snoop behind the child's back, you'll lose all trust of the child. There's so many amazing things that he said. And Baruch Hashem, he has Project Yes, he has shiurim on the topic, and it is so worth it, tracking those shiurim down and following him and his ideas. But the main idea is that if you want a relationship with the child, especially in the adolescent years, you must build it, you must pursue it. You must be there and learn not how to be judgmental, not go how to face when you hear that he's doing something or she's doing something like, you did what? He said, it's over. The relationship ends before it begins. These are just some of the pearls of wisdom from Rav Horowitz. May he have a continued hatzlacha, and may we all be open to the idea of learning about chinuch. Sometimes we think that it's just natural and we wing it. We don't need to prepare for it. It's just not true. Especially in the adolescent years, especially our first adolescent child, we need to learn about it and think about it like any sugya, like any topic that we must advance in and understand. Shalom and hatzlacha.